Get in, nerds. We are playing Victoria 3. Where do we have obligations from? Oh, New Grenada. Well, that's fine. Desperate measures. Concerns about the well-being of King Albert of Hanover have been increasing throughout the country over his lack of public appearances. His spouse has tearfully confessed that no doctor seems able to cure him. I tried everything, but his illness comes from the inside. No broken bones, not even a sore throat. I'm afraid we'll have to switch over to other methods. And a good friend of mine, my cousin, he was able to cure her. Just snapped his fingers, read her future in the cards, and voila, she was just as fine as when she was young, happy, and full of life. Nonsense. A real doctor should treat him with proper hypnosis. 33% chance if he gets cured of a psychological affliction. It's worth a try. 15% if he gets cleared of his psychological affliction. Or an experimental treatment has been offered by the philosophy department. 50% chance. Because we got a level 5 university with a philosophy department. He had a mental illness somehow. Let's go with the experimental treatment. It did not work. He's still an ethno-nationalist. That's okay. We're, I know. Shitpost. We're all about that. So, that was unfair. That was unfair. I'm not saying I think ethno-nationalism is a mental illness. I think many of the people who are ethno-nationalists have perfectly sound brains. They've just absorbed terrible ideas. So yeah, so that was a bad joke. That's my bad. But it is what it is. Why are all my armies sitting around here? Oh, because I'm still technically in a war over here. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. This will get done fairly soon, and hopefully we won't have another diplomatic play rear up. Still demobilizing. These armies take forever to demobilize. Gotta say. Rubber in Sierra Leone. Wonderful. Spain is still kind of mad at us. Let's improve relations with them a little bit. They seem like they know what's going on. I'm going to absolve my... get a defensive pact. Nah, I don't think New Grenada is actually strong enough that having a defensive pact with them will help me. So, yeah. We'll just get slightly better relations. 68, not bad overall. Some of our fleets have low organization. This guy, he's romantic. I saw a really good leader. This guy. Direct naval commander. We'll put him in charge and we'll give him a promotion. Alright, so... Ionian Islands should be capitulating in a few weeks. And that should sort things out. Another revolution in Cuba. And then all my armies should go back to where they live. Or start going back to where they live. Alright, there it goes. Yep, now they're moving. Alright, perfect. And that means our finances are in a much better place overall. So, but that having been done and all of our armies safely demobilized... Let's take over Isak. How much infamy have I got? 10.6. Oh, that's such a low number. Once again, we'll send the army of Australia to deal with it. Everything else will be just fine. So how much is it going to be when we establish a protectorate over Harar? 27.8. Oof, that's going to be a lot. I might need to... Well, unfortunately, I won't be able to get them before the end of the game. I don't do it all in one go. Got another Hell on Earth event. The perpetrators will pay for their crimes. How is... Okay, I think we've finally moved through the... I think we've finally gotten unemployment in Ireland down, which I'm very pleased about. Overall, things are pretty solid. Unemployment is very low. Peasant population is very low. Yeah, I'm feeling really good. I've got a big splotch of red on every continent, whether in India, Africa, South America, North America, and a bunch of Oceania is mine. So yeah, I'm feeling like it's been overall a very successful run. We got a movement to enact a parliamentary republic that I've been studiously ignoring this whole time. Everyone wants to be a parliamentary technocracy, but I can't be bothered. Something going on in Bahrain. Russia's intervening in it, and that's fine. Curious. I know you're getting Russia into this, but what if you became my subject? How much, now that Germany's taken a bunch of chunks of Persia, how much would it be if I turned them into a protectorate? 44.8. Dutch. British East Indies offers to owe us an obligation if we back them. I don't really want an obligation from you, British East Indies. On the other hand, do you have any puppets? You do. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so we'll grab the Army of Canada's a little beat up. We'll grab the Army of the Mediterranean and put them in position. We need... Ooh, you're an honorable engineer. You're a guy I want. General Leonard Greenprice. Tonquil McAldoy. Oh yeah, that guy. He's fun. Alright. Number 4 in the Standard of Living department. I think it's telling, though, that virtually all of our that virtually all of the countries that are ahead of us are located in our customs union, with the exception of Switzerland, which is... What's going on with you, Switzerland? You're a German protectorate, a parliamentary republic with landed voting. Interesting. Alright, that's a sock taken over. Infamy is at 14.1, so we could start grabbing some of these other territories in Africa. I already got a protectorate over Borneo, so I could reduce them to just generally redden my territory over here. But that would cost me some infamy. Grabbing crew, I think, might be the play. Oh, no, I can't. Wow, I thought that was a lot lower. I think it's Oyo that's 17.5, right? Yeah, 17.5 for Oyo. Or 13.7. I might be able to get there. On the other hand, I might just knock out the others. Siku, Gobir, and Congo I might be able to get before the end of the game. And I think to that end... East Indies Peasant Revolt. Well, gosh. I guess we're going to have to bring in the Canadians. Army of Australia can also help out. And I've got another... The Army of the Mediterranean was in this area, right? I guess they started going somewhere else, but they can get there now. Oh yeah, because we got this territory completely occupied in Jambi, so that should be fine then. Actually, no, hey, it's this, right? Yeah. We got some low SOL here. Hmm. Conquered Somaliland from Isak. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and reset production methods here in Somaliland. And then let's see how things are going. Okay, actually unemployment's pretty low. Standard of living is pretty solid. Turmoil is mid, but that's pretty low overall for a colonial territory. I think we've built up some iron mines. Will be fine. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Always use a little bit more iron. There's antibiotics. That's wonderful. I think at this point I'm going to go ahead and get... do it here first. I'm going to flip over one more of my my government admins to the stronger production method. The ones in Houseland as well. There's plenty of a buffer. There's a duel happening, but we'll give that a second to deal with. Because we're... Oh my goodness. America has been torn in half by a revolt. The radical United States. Hey, there's paved roads. The wealth voting parliamentary republic versus the other United States, which is a wealth voting presidential republic. Radical United States is agrarian, protectionist, total separation, racial segregation, whereas interventionist, protectionist for the main one, and going to cultural exclusion. Okay, alright, so it's, I bet this is about cultural exclusion, which is wild. Alright, so now we've got plenty of bureaucracy available. Let's go, not workplace safety. Let's go ahead and increase health investment. So I will say this, I feel like health system is private health is much less strong compared to public health care in the current build of the game. But anyway, Leonard Green Price and David Beatty are dueled to death. Communist East Indies, dial it back. I'm trying to read this duel event. So Leonard Green Price is in the Army of the Mediterranean. He's our honorable engineer royalist, the guy we got a little while ago. And David Beatty is much older. He's reckless, charismatic, an expert naval commander, and a celebrity commander. I can let them fight. Chance Beatty dies, but Chance Green Price also dies. We should stop it. Both of them get unpopular, or we should ban dueling. I'm gonna stop it. I don't want to lose Green Price. I think he's cool. Nah, we'll let him fight. Hey, got him. Worth. Indian uprising in France's treaty port in India. That's not shocking. And this communist revolt should be put down in fairly short order. I've got independent. They're a council republic. Curious. Again, what is my infamy at? It's at 11.5. So I could... I'm close to the point of being able to grab Oyo. Smoke and Cabaret. I feel like we just had this event. But it's in Paris, so I don't... This moral joint will be shut down. That gives us some extra authority. Sorry, I'm kind of going fast here. I'm kind of rushing towards the end of the LP. I know I shouldn't be, but you know, it's been a long. Maybe I'll knock it all out in one episode. Nah, it's I still got a lot of time. Yeah. All right. So once that's done, I think we'll go for these last three. Unincorporated African nations. By unincorporated, I mean the countries that I haven't incorporated into my my situation, my customs union, my large imperialism in Africa. I'm doing a big imperialism. I'm doing a big imperialism. The size of the imperialism is large. Nobody can say my imperialism is not big. My empire is big. It's global. Grab the last of Denmark. I know we've been all kind of splitting up Denmark into tiny pieces, but I could grab the last I could wipe the last vestiges of Denmark from the face of the earth. And by which I mean just turn them into England. Obviously the people would still live there and they're not going anywhere. Radical United States are going to win this war, I suspect. But we'll see. Does look like they're winning though. But the other United States do have war sport protection as long as they've got a hold of Pennsylvania. Now, they appear to be losing Pennsylvania, but we'll see. So Radical United States are winning that battle. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Should have given back a state to Mexico to get them on their side, but you know, that's none of my business. Alright, that should be the end of this war here. Excellent. And now, we'll grab... Let's actually protect Oyo, since I can't... I don't know why I've been thinking I'm going to conquer these territories instead of turn them into protectorates. I think protectorates are the better call. Crew, time for you to get protected. How many battalions you got? Oh, actually quite a few. Alright, well, we'll grab the Army of West Africa and put them in charge. We'll see if anybody shows up to oppose this situation. I don't think anyone's going to. Korean uprising against France. You get 'em, Korean uprising. What if I... What? What if you became my protectorate? They would. Oh my goodness, what if I did this? What if I actually did this right now? F it, I'm gonna do it. Alright, so we're gonna put the Army of Ireland. Oh. We're gonna put the Army of Ireland here. We're gonna put the Army of India here. We're going to put the Army of the Cape of Good Hope here. We're going to put the Army of the Mediterranean here. We're going to put the Army of Canada. They still have Indian Ocean territories? They don't. Here. Finally, we're going to put the Army of Australia. Christmas Island. Oh, this is going to be fun. This is going to be really funny. I got someone going to this front, right? Yes, the Army of Ireland, my main army. Alright, well this will be fun. One last big war against France. Oh, I forgot there was a main front against France. Hold on. Hold on. There's the much more important front on this war. Wait, hang on. This is the right capital. This is the capital, right? Yes, it is. Ho ho ho! I'd completely forgotten that the French and I have a front. Let's get our navies in to deal with this. One last war against the French. Just for funsies. actually. Army of the West Indies, you can go here. Marrakesh Darfur front. Yes, well, there are a lot of fronts that are going to be a little wonky for a bit. We'll see. We'll see if France is able to hold me back in France. We'll go from there. Actually, they got an army going there. I'm going to need to have an army over there. We've got a real army moving on their way there. Have they added a war goal? They have not. So we'll see. We'll see how things go. I see you put your large fleet over here. Allow me to put my smaller fleet somewhere else. Alright, fronts in Africa are looking pretty good. Overall. No one else is getting involved, so that should be just fine. Alright, time to square off against the French. They're putting armies kind of all over the place, but I don't think it's going to matter all that much because... Ooh, oil in Assam. That's fun, I like oil. This is the station fleet. You can go to the Mediterranean. That'll be fun. I don't know if that's... Hey, war with crew. the less relevant of these two wars has broken out. Alright, perfect. So, I'm hoping we can get some of these territories knocked straight out without there being a situation. We just lost a ton of manpower all of a sudden. Not super pleased about that. Alright, perfect. So, this army has sorted that out. I'm going to put them on this front. The battle in France is going well. Good. Good, good. Yes. Yes. Ha ha ha. Yes. British sickos invading France. Yes. Ha ha ha. Yes. So this battle looks like a win. Hoping we can actually get that territory knocked straight out. Oops, all artillery. Haha. You can't shoot me. You can't see me. That is still a front. Still a front. Alright. No longer a front, I think. So this army can go here. And this army can go here. You're already on your way there. Alright, cool. Wonderful. Austria-Hungary is improving relations. Excellent. This battle should be sorting itself out in short order. Very good. Marrakesh, Eastern Andalusia front. Oh, that's there. Okay, so that's probably going to be toasted. But, why does this keep happening? I'm surprised and confused. The Army of Australia can go to this front. I don't know if that's how that's gonna go, but it is what it is. We are continuing to score. This is probably not gonna be a victory. This one, sort of shocking that it might be, but I think it might be. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be a loss, but this is likely to be a victory. So we are continuing to press forward on the front in France itself. Alright. That's closed out that front in Africa. So let's... Yeah, we'll continue to press on these weird fronts in in Northern Africa. I don't know how that keeps happening. It seems like that's some kind of... It seems like it's Glitchville a little bit, but... Actually, we'll put these on the front in France and get that dealt with. Oh, the Army of Australia was in the Christmas Islands. Like, where did they come from? They were in the Christmas Islands. It's Christmas. As in the words of rapper Prof, it's Christmas. Alright, got a hold of crew. Infamy is holding in a nice solid 18.1. Got a bunch of territory in France. France is significantly outmatched by me, I think. Although a bunch of their units are not in place, so I don't know to what extent that's an illusory victory. Army of the Mediterranean can go to France. Wow, we've really got a strong force comparison up there. I don't know what happened up there. You can go to this other... You're already going to that other front. Cool, great. I'm a genius. Alright. Health system is at level 5. Crew is our protectorate. I didn't get any French territory or anything like that, but I did get a protectorate over Korea, which is what I wanted. France has lost 85% of battles. They are losing 5 war support per week, so we are... And our kill death is about 2.5 to 1. So I am feeling extremely confident in terms of our overall ability to win this war. You're going over there. Very good. France is sinking handfuls of our convoys in a bunch of different areas, but we're sinking huge piles of theirs in some very important sea zones. So I'm overall feeling extremely confident. We've kind of moved into 1934 at this point. I think this war is a foregone conclusion, though. So, I mean, it is at this point. I think this war is a foregone conclusion. I don't think it was when it started. But I think from here we've really gotten to the point where there's nothing else to do except wait for it to end. But I think I am gonna have this be the end of the episode. Have this war be the end of the episode. I don't know why we got a front with nobody on it, but Baroden Peasant Revolt. Army of Australia, I choose you. British East Indies offers to transfer their subject of Sambas to a civil back in their ongoing claim against the Banjar military revolt. Absolutely. I accept. Army of Canada. I choose you. That's Banjar. Where's Sambas? I think this is Sambas. Yeah, that's the Banjar military revolt. Yep, that's what we want. Alright, and France does not have war support protection, so that should be just fine. Wow, okay, and we're getting all of France conquered here, which is rad. I love it. I love it when I win wars. I sure have taken over France in a lot of games. In particular, the ones where I've played as France. Then I've taken over France a bunch. Finances are doing a lot better. I wonder why that is. Peace deal has been proposed. Revoke French claims. Yeah, I will accept this peace deal because that's the entire war goal. Alright, and now I've got a protectorate in... Hold up. What is this? What is this? Hold up. Are you telling me they became my protectorate and then just bailed and rejoined with the rest of Korea? That's not okay. I'm not okay with that. Mm. Mm. All right. My desire to use the console has never been higher, but you know, I still got to fight a nice war against the French, so you know, I think we all got what we wanted. So yeah, so that's going to be the end of the episode. I've had fun. I hope you've had fun, and I'll see you all on the other side.